didn't hear that title or read that title.
That Charlie gets to school.
Say more about that. Who do you think Charlie is?
The dog.
Okay. What are you thinking when it says Charlie goes to school?
He goes to school and he gets in trouble.
You think so? So you're doing some predicting there. Let's look inside. So this book is set up in a way. What are you noticing about the print? Do you notice anything that would help you read? What do you notice here right away? What are these marks?
Quotation marks.
What does that mean?
That someone's talking.
Yeah, so this story is set up where the character's talking, but someone's telling the story. So part of it's set up where someone's telling the story, like this part. In the morning, Fluffy said, and then it talks a little bit of, or it has the characters talking, okay? Then it comes over here and again, someone's telling us the story about Charlie going to school. So it's set up that way the whole way through. Someone's telling the story, but then the characters are also talking, okay? And the setting is where?
At school.
Yeah. Playground, right? Classroom, all through the story, right? So we know the structure of the story, how it's set up, right? Someone's telling the story, but then the characters are going to be talking. We know the setting of the story. We know the event. What's the event?
Charlie goes to
Yeah. And we know some of the characters already, don't we? Yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. And I want you to think about those things as you're reading when you get stuck, because you know a lot about the story now, okay? All right, so go ahead.
In the morning, Fluffy is. It's time to go to school. You will have fun at dog school. Take this bone for a stick. I will see you after school.
Let's read that sentence again.
I will see you after school.
Yeah, this sentence right here.
Take this bone for a stick.
What would you expect to see in the beginning? A stick. Stick would be ST, right? So let's think, why would he be bringing a bone to school? For what? What do you know about dogs?
That they like to play.
Yeah. What do you know about them related to bones?
They like them.
Yeah, they like them. So why would he bring it to school? For what?
Show and tell.
For what?
Show and tell.
Possibly. In this case, he's bringing it to school to eat it for snack. So you want to think about everything you know about bones will help you know how the author might be using it. So he's bringing it for snack.
Charlie.
He's telling Fluffy he'll see him after school, right? Or Fluffy's saying he'll see Charlie after school.
Charlie said goodbye to Fluffy. Then he started walking to school.
All right, before we turn the page, share your thinking. What are you thinking? What are you wondering? What are you thinking?
He's walking over to school.
Yeah, what are you thinking?
That he walks to school and I take the bus.
Yeah, he's walking to school and he's headed over there, isn't he? Let's see what happens.
When Charlie got to the dog school, he did not stop. Where are you going? Shouted all the dogs. Charlie walked past all of them.
Any thoughts there? You know what I'm going to share with you? I'm wondering why he's not stopping. He's either excited about something, isn't he? All right, let's see what happens.
He walked on and on. Then he saw what he was looking for. The little boy said hello. He held the door open for Charlie.
Well, what did? Okay, keep going.
Charlie was happy.
Yeah.
So happy.
So in this sentence, he already did it. So he
Hold.
hold. Which one do you think it is? If he already did it, he was doing it, right?
Held.
Yeah, he held the door, not he hold the door. That sounds right. He held the door for Charlie. Charlie was happy. Any thoughts there before we turn the page? Readers think. Readers are wondering something.
The boy is holding the door for him.
Yeah, he's going in, isn't he? Why was Charlie happy?
Because the boy was holding the door.
And he gets to go to where?
The classroom.
He gets to go into the classroom. Let's see what happens.
Charlie met the principal. I want to come to your school. I am here to work hard. I make friends, said Charlie. The principal said, welcome to our school.
So who was talking there?
The principal.
Who else was talking there?
Charlie.
What were they talking about?
The school.
Yeah, they're talking about school.
The principal took Charlie to his classroom. Charlie said goodbye to the principal and hello to his new teacher. She said, I'm Mrs. Stark. Come in and meet the boys and girls.
Let's take a look at her name.
Smart.
Yeah. What made you change your thinking there from start to smart? Yeah. Yeah. So that beginning part, you have to pull it together, right? Smart. What do you think of that? If you were to describe Charlie, how would you describe him?
He's a dog and he's gray and white.
Yeah, how else would you describe him?
He's wearing a red hat and yellow and blue.
Yeah, so you're describing his features, aren't you? What about his characteristics or his attitude or his behavior? How would you describe that?
He's being good right now.
Yeah, he's being good. Do you think he's pretty energetic? Why? What text evidence supports that he's excited or energetic?
Because he's in a new school and he gets to meet other people.
Yeah, and look at back this page. He was very energetic. What did he do on this page that tells us he was ready to go and energetic?
He kept on walking.
He kept on walking, exactly. Now he's in the classroom with Mrs. Smart. Let's see what happens.
Hi, Charlie, said the boys. One boy held up.
Try that again. Let's start right at the top.
Hi, Charlie, said the boys. One boy hanged Charlie's.
What do you know about this word? What kind of word is it?
Help.
Oh, what made you say helped versus hanged?
Because I saw the peeler.
You what?
I saw the peeler.
So our question for you is, why did you first say hanged?
Because I saw the hook where the boy was.
Ah, so you were looking at the picture versus looking and using the pictures, okay, but then you also have to look at the word, right? And you knew one day, one boy helped Charlie what?
Hang up his backpack. Mrs. Smart showed Charlie his desk. Then she gave him some work to do. I will do my best, said Charlie.
What are you thinking?
That Charlie said too smart that he doing his best.
Yeah, that's what are you thinking though? You're kind of repeating the text. What are you wondering or thinking or?
That Charlie got a desk by
Do you think Charlie's supposed to be at school? I don't know. Back here, let's go back here. In the morning, Fluffy said, "It's time to go to school. You will have fun at school. Take your snack." So I think he is supposed to be there, right? So we know he's not supposed to, dogs don't normally go to school, but in this case he was supposed to be there, right? Because the first part of the book tells us that. Now he's there, right? And he's working hard. So that's another characteristic of Charlie, right? He works hard. Let's see what happens.
Then it was time to sing the ABC's song. Song. Charlie loved singing with the boys and girls. His singing went like this.
It's kind of how the dog is singing, right? Like yowling, right? Yow-la-low-la-low. He's singing. What is he singing?
ABC.
Yeah, is that something you do at school? Yeah. Let's see what else he does at school.
What a smart the boys and girls had a book about Fluffy. They asked Charlie to read the book with them.
Let's try that page again. There's something that didn't seem right in that first part. Put your finger underneath that word and get it started. What a
smart person.
What's that first part? How would you break that word? Where would you break it? Do you know what I mean by where would you break it? Where would you put that first break? Yep, so you would break it here first, right? Sir, what a
surprise.
Yeah, so you have to know that part, right? What a surprise. They had a book about Charlie, didn't they? Let's see what happens. Let's see what he does at school.
At recess, Charlie made a new friend. His friend named was Luke.
Do you know this word? Do you know what that word is? This word is dance. What could that word be?
Lance.
Yeah, try it. Could that be someone's name? Lance? Yeah.
Lance gave Charlie a carrot.
Which one do you think it is?
Carrot.
Why do you think it's that?
Because the thing on the bag is orange.
Yes, the picture shows it too. And what else about the word? It looks more like carrot, doesn't it, than crayon. Yeah, so he gave him a carrot.
Charlie tried to give Lance his bone, but Lance said no thanks.
I would say that too, wouldn't you? He doesn't want a bone. Let's see what happens after recess.
After recess,
Which word are you stuck on? So put your finger underneath it. Put your finger underneath that and get it started.
Change.
What other strategy do you know? Do you know the read-on strategy? After recess, the blank sat down around a
The
big...
children.
Yeah, so that read-on strategy might be helpful for you, right? Read on and then come back. So they sat on the big...
Carpet.
Mm-hmm.
Then they said 2, 4, 6, 8. Mrs. Smart asked Charlie to say the next number. Charlie barked 10 times.
Was he right? Is 10 that next number? How's Charlie doing at school? He is doing good at school, isn't he?
It was time for music. Can some people help me? Asked Charlie. Lance said, bust. Charlie
Put your finger in there and get it started. Put your finger in there. Lance sat
beside Charlie and helped him.
Yep.
And after music, it was playtime. Charlie asked Lance, do you have any ends?
What are they playing?
Goldfish?
Yeah.
Lance said no goldfish. When we are the fish, said Charlie.
Try that again.
Where are the fish, said Charlie. The children laughed and laughed.
Why are they laughing?
Because it's not real fish.
Yeah. Well, let's see how the story ends.
When it was time to go home, Charlie put on his red cap and his backpack. He walked home with his new friends.
What do you think about that story? What do you think? Was it fun?
He got friends.
He did
on
get
the
friends.
First day of school.
He did. How do you know it's the first day of school? That's interesting you say that.
Because he got a new desk and everything.
Ah, that's a really good connection you made there, all on your own. I didn't even think about that. So what did you think of Charlie as the character in this? He was the main character, wasn't he?
The friends are
Did he have good friends? Yeah. What's an important detail in this story? What do you think was important to know?
Meeting the principal.
Why was that important?
Because then he doesn't know who the owner of the school is.
Yeah, he does. That was important. And what did the principal help him do?
Get to his classroom.
He did. So that is a key piece of the story. Anything else?
That his friend helped him put up his backpack.
Yeah. So why was that important?
Because
got him organized, didn't it? For the day? Yeah. How was Charlie cooperative? What in the story shows you he was cooperative?
By his ABCs and...
Yeah, he didn't get frustrated, did he? Yeah. Good thinking.
Reading.
So thumbs up or thumbs down about this story? Did you like it? What did you like about it?
Meeting my principal.
Yeah, did you like that? Yeah, that was good thinking. You know what I liked about it? I liked about it that the author wrote about a dog going to school, so it made it kind of funny too, didn't it? Because that's not usually something that happens, is it? So it brought in a little humor.